What's poppin', guys? Welcome to my first ever YouTube video here, and today we're gonna start off by doing a car review on my car, the BMW 500D F10. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna start off this YouTube channel and YouTube series by starting the car review. Hopefully I'll be doing this on many other cars eventually, but we'll start off easily by doing my own car. This series will go out on three things that we rate the cars on. Number one, exterior, the car in itself, how does it look, and the details that we like on it or that I like, and just go into specific of the outside of the car. Then number two is the interior. We're gonna hop into the car, we're gonna take a look inside. How comfortable is it? Do we have a lot of space? Any features that we like? And just go into details on the inside. And then third, we're gonna go out for a little drive. We're gonna test the car. We're gonna see how does it handle, how does it feel, is it comfortable, is it stiff? Figure out how the car is to drive. Out of all of these things, we're gonna rate it from 1 to 10, which eventually will give a maximum of 30 points. I'm gonna be a little bit gentle today with my car because it is my car. So of course, I'm a little bit biased, but we're gonna have that in the background thinking about it. So I'm gonna go easy on my cars today. So today's video, the big question that I'm gonna have in my mind when doing this video is this BMW 520D F10 still worth it in 2026? That's what we're gonna figure out today, guys. First look on the outside here, the F10, the BMW 5 Series sedan. What I first noticed, M Sport rims look absolutely amazing. Now my shadow is in the way, but if you go down here, look at that. We also have red calipers, which looks very beautiful. Gloss black mirror caps, gloss black grille, gloss black spoiler. There's small lip spoiler. We can go and take a look at the back as well. We have tinted windows on the car, the M Sport rear bumper, and just a timeless design on the car as well. Something you won't often see on the BMWs. We actually got tires here. But I will have to say, I will rate the outside, the exterior, a 7 out of 10. Also, angel eyes is also, that's just so perfect on the BMWs. So that's a very big plus here. So exterior, 7 out of 5 out of 10. Okay, a little bit about this car. This car, we can pop up the hood, and what we see here is the boring engine. It's a 2-liter diesel, 8-speed automatic gear, 184 horsepower. Nothing special here. First, let me see, I really have to clean this car up. Going further into the car, then we can take a look at some of the features, because this car have a lot of features for sure. First owner was a German guy, bought it down in Germany, and he ordered the car with a lot of extra features. So firstly, you can see here there are cameras here, there are cameras underneath here, and one in the back, which is the rear view camera. And in total, they give us a 360 camera view. Very, very beautiful. And also, if we head over here, we can open the door a little bit. We see soft close. Soft close, absolutely so luxurious feeling. So yeah, there we have a couple of the features that I specifically like. But we can hop inside the car. Inside here, a lot of big space. You can drop with your family, your friends. We even got the 4-zone climate, even as well with heated seats in the back. Good space here for whatever you will need. Okay, trunk, I think it's a little bit messy. Yeah, it's a little bit of stuff, but it's a 520 liter trunk here. Basically, it's a 520D, 520 liter space in the trunk. Yeah, heading back into the car, we can actually hop in a little bit. Perfect view. Absolutely perfect. This car comes with the light interior, the beige interior, not the popular dark one. And I understand many people like it. Personally, as well, it looks much cooler with dark interior. But the light interior has really grown on me, because if you look here, we do have some wood trim as well with some chrome, and the combination there is just perfect. Absolutely love it, to be honest. So yeah, good space here. Nothing much more special in the back here. So we're gonna hop to the front. Okay, in the front then, firstly what we see again, this perfect beautiful view of the timeless design. This is right before the design just went too much futuristic. This is the 2011, as I told you guys, and the steering wheel is like, I think this is the only thing I don't like inside this car, because the facelift just looks so much better. So I really wish I had that. But it's still a beautiful interior. We have the F1 shifting here. We do have some buttons on the steering wheel for cruise control and the media and phone call. The steering wheel is also have heating in here, as we can see. Perfect for Norwegian winters when it's very cold. We got some of the other features on the car. We have some lane assist, and this is the head-up display. Got a small space here for whatever you'll need. And also the head-up display, which will pop up here when driving. We do have the sports automatic gear shift here, or just a sport automatic gear. We do have adaptive suspension as well here. We can switch from comfort to normal to sport plus. But we're going to get more into that later on. Also, the mirror here, auto dimming, they get darker if a car behind me do have their high beams on, which is very perfect for driving at nighttime when the car behind doesn't know how to turn off their high beams, because whatever the reason. Also, we have the heated seats. We do not have the ventilated seats. Is that, I think that's what it's called with the cold air as well. We sadly do not have that. But as you guys can see here, we do have electrical seats, and also we have memory in the seats, which is again perfect for the car here. So yeah, we're going through the exterior. We've been inside the car and checked out the interior. We talked about space. I didn't talk that much about how the space is for a driver, and I can just show you guys this. If I close my door now, you see the steering wheel is very high up, but if I press the start stop button, lowering itself, absolutely beautiful. And what we gotta remember, guys, I know that some of these features are like, yeah, it's 2026, what to expect. This car was built in 2010, and having these features on such an old car just impresses me a lot. We have now checked off the interior, we have checked off the exterior. Last thing is the driving. So we're gonna get out on the road, test the car a little bit, and we're gonna see how the car handles on the road. Okay guys, we're now in the Bimmer. We're gonna head out to the road and see how this car feels, because again, I've had this car for a year now. I know how it is to drive, but we're gonna try to make an honest review as possible, making or pretending like I don't know the car a little bit. But firstly, steering wheel absolutely perfect. Very smooth driving, very easy, not any hard steering here. So we had the car. It's a 2-liter diesel, 184 horsepower, rear-wheel drive as well, and the power is there, but not in the start. Of course, it's a diesel. You need to get up to speed a little bit to get all of those power there, or feel all the 184 horsepower. But again, the adaptive suspension, I can choose between comfort and, let's say, okay, I have the comfort now. So this car, now we're gonna learn something. If I push my thumb all the way to the bottom now, the car will lose some time. It will figure out, okay, he wants a lot of power, but he wants it comfortable, because I'm in comfort. So we use a little bit of time to find the perfect gear so that I quickly get up to speed, but as comfortable as possible. You're like, you see, it took a little bit of time there before it actually reacted. And if we switch it to sport mode, the system of the car is like, okay, more aggressive acceleration. We're going to be more aggressive on the gearing and shifting here, and the suspension gets much more stiff on the car. But if I were to do foot throttle now, almost immediately the car reacts to give me the power that I want. So that's a perfect thing on this car, the adaptive suspension. And also good brakes. The brakings are very good on this car. After driving it for a year, I don't know, I cannot find anything to complain about on the driving. Probably someone else could do it because this is my car. But from all experience, I've driven it, and I drove this car to Italy last year from Norway and back. That's 6,000 kilometers in total, and I was on the Autobahn. We got to test up the car, and at 200 plus kilometers an hour, even if I were in sports mode or in comfort mode, the car was just amazing on the Autobahn. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, sports mode, car much more stiffer, Norwegian bumpy road, you feel a little bit more. And as well, this car is actually lowered on coilovers as well. Even with that, even in sport, yes, it's stiff, but it's still not uncomfortable. That's a very big plus on the car here. And now that I have the car in comfort mode again, if I were to go over a speed bump or anything, the car just floats over. It sits perfectly on the road. And yeah, I think that's one of the things that I really gotta mention on this car when reviewing it. And also, I just realized I forgot to give a rating on the interior when we were there earlier. The color, the combination with a little bit of wood trim and chrome, the space, I think we're gonna give it a 5.5 out of 10 on the interior. I'm gonna drop it that low because I've gotten to mature a little bit about the light interior, which I like, but I still would prefer black. And yeah, it is timeless. It is, but it's getting a 5.5 because it doesn't give me anything special. I don't get any special feeling about the interior here. Of course, it's nice, it's beautiful, but nothing more than that. So 5.5 out of 10. Also because it's good space here, but of course behind me right now, with how I sit in this car, it's not the best space, but that's just me. But yeah, the driving again. So I'm gonna put the car in sport. We're also gonna put the gear in sport. No cars around, of course. Again, it's nothing special, but the power is there. The 184 horsepower on the rear, the wheels, they make you move. That's for sure. Okay guys, we just parked up just on the side of the road here. We're actually gonna head out after getting a little bit of driving on this car. Then just gonna switch up the camera. There we go. Much more better. So again, after driving this car, what will we rate it? Handling, perfect. Acceleration, perfect. In general, speed, everything, perfect. I don't know what to say on it. And I think that in total, driving on this car, 8.5 out of 10. Maybe it's a little bit high. Thinking about that, it is my car, of course. But I have to be honest, I have driven in total of at least 50 cars since I got my driver license. And yeah, 8.5, fair rating on this car. Can't complain on this look here. Okay then guys, my phone is about to die. We are finished with today's video, and I think I'm very happy with how this went out. It was fun actually doing a review on my own car, and hopefully I can keep up with this series. So if you like what you saw, please subscribe, please like, leave a comment of what you thought about the video, if there is anything you think I can improve on, if you got any ideas. The current plan is I want to do car reviews as an own series. Hopefully some friends of me will let me borrow their car just for a couple of hours, do the same with them, their cars, test them out, find a review, make a video of them. We're gonna also try to do some personal vlogs. There is something happening soon, very big in my life, maybe, which I can make a vlog of. I also have some car shows we're going to, and a big vacation because in September I'm going to Stans Adria in Croatia. We're driving down there, so hopefully I can make a YouTube video on that as well. But I'm not gonna get much right now. You can give me a follow on my socials, there you'll get more information. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.